A former Houston police officer pleaded guilty in federal court today for his role in a botched drug raid. That raid killed a Houston couple back in 2019. David Gonzalez has the latest on today's developments.
Steven Bryant faces up to 20 years behind bars for his role in a deadly raid at a home on Harding Street. Right now, he's out on bond until he's sentenced in August. On January 28, 2019, Rhogena Nicholas, her husband Dennis Tuttle, and their dog were shot and killed during a shootout with police. Bryant becomes the first officer indicted in this case to make a plea deal.
The family now has some hope that their efforts, and it's been a long fight that they're not going to stop, will hopefully start bearing some fruit and they'll start getting some answers along with the rest of Houston.
Mike Doyle represents the Nicholas family. He says Bryant now has no reason not to cooperate and answer questions about what happened before, during, and after the raid.
And there's a reason why the physical evidence has been concealed or refused to be looked at. And getting the answers finally is starting to happen and ought to happen quicker now with this person able to answer questions.
The original investigation determined former officer Gerald Goines lied to a judge to obtain a no-knock search warrant to raid the house, and other officers were involved in a scheme to steal overtime from the city. Bryant pled guilty to completing a report in which he falsely claimed to have assisted Goines in buying drugs at the home the day before the botched drug raid. Doyle says the Nicholas family just wants answers.
There are hours of body cam videos, and what we now understand, maybe video of what was happening. The city has still refused to give up and conceal even now.
Bryant's attorney says his client very much regrets what happened. He said by making a plea deal, Bryant has taken responsibility for his conduct. We reached out to the Houston Police Department, but they would not comment because Bryant is a former employee and there are still criminal cases pending. In Houston, David Gonzalez, KHRU 11 News.